It was just gonna be a rehearsal, and they didn't tell me that it was actually the actual show. And then I was just, I had no idea what they were gonna do, and they asked me what I wanted to sing, and I told them I was gonna sing a Beyonce song, and they told me that no, it should be a Celine Dion song, and I was like,
I wonder why.
okay. So I sang My Heart Will Go On, since that's the first song that I learned. But I didn't know that Celine Dion was actually watching via satellite that time. I was like, Oprah, you're the coolest person ever.
September 2009, you do join Celine Dion at Madison Square Garden in New York City, and you perform Because You Loved Me, dedicating the song to your mum who was in the crowd.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Now I'm thinking about the people who were there. Oh my gosh. I was shaking on stage. I was really shaking, but she made me feel comfortable, and we started singing. She was holding my hand, like she was guiding me and everything. And we went to the side of the edge of the stage and just sang for my mom, and it was just, I thought I was dreaming. I really thought I was dreaming, and I really wanted to pinch my my skin. I was just like, is this really happening? Because I grew up listening to her. My mom loves her, and I sang with her. It's like a fairy tale story.
Your father left when you were 3 years old. Do you miss him?
It's making me cry. You know,
kanyang bagong naipundar na bahay sa Tagaytay.
Makikita ba natin ang bago ninyong tirahan at palasyo?
Opo, pagpasensyahan niyo na po kasi ito lang po nakayanan ni Charice.
Pagpasensyahan, ito lang daw ang nakayanan ni Charice. O sige, Mami, wow, ang ganda naman.
Ikaw ang nakapagpasaya sa nanay mo, no, na bumili kayo ng bahay. Pumasok ba sa isip mo ang daddy mo?
Kasi po, sa ngayon po, masaya po kami po tatlo. Pero minsan po naisip ko na parang napapanood kaya ni Daddy yung lahat ng mga napundar ko na po, na talagang sariling kayod lang po namin tatlo po.
Your mother, Raquel, she is your role model, your inspiration, and she did introduce you to singing. Tell us, how did that come about?
Well, I really wanted to be a dancer, actually. Michael Jackson inspired me a lot. And I was 4, and I was on top of the table. And she went home, and she saw me singing, and she told me that she was talking to my auntie, and she was like, Charice can sing. And I remember I was singing a Celine Dion song, My Heart Will Go On. I was 4, but she told me that it wasn't English. I was saying it was really blurry. So that time she started teaching me, you know, like all the techniques about singing and everything. She taught me, like, I was 4 till 6, and 7 I started joining amateur singing contests for our living, but she didn't want it. She didn't like it because she didn't want me to, you know, just join singing contests because, you know, for the money and everything. She wanted me to be just a normal kid, but I told her that I really wanted to help her. So I thank her that she actually taught me, you know, this, you know, and enhanced this talent that God gave me, and yeah.
I mean, how has this fame and this exclusive club that you have entered, I mean, how has this changed your life?
For me, I'm still me, but of course my life has changed a lot. You know, from the hard life, from a really tough life, and now that I actually gave stuff that I really wanted to give for my mom.
So you've been able to give your mom, what, like a house, a car?
Yes, yeah, it was, It was Mother's Day, and I surprised her. And I surprised her. I gave her a key, and we went to this. Because when I was a kid, we went to this house, and she was like, "I want that house." I was a kid. I just remembered that, and I bought the house, and I gave her the key. And when she saw it, and she was like really shocked. She cried, and I gave her a card too, and my brother too, and I just told them that they deserve it because all the hard work that we did before.
Music producer David Foster, he is somebody who's also played a pivotal role in your career. You have described him as being your second father. Tell me about that relationship.
He is really my godfather. He's a great person, and he's actually my mentor too. He taught me a lot, especially about my career, my English. He taught me a lot about my English, actually. He's not only a great producer, songwriter. You know, when you're actually around him and just hanging out with him, he's not gonna make you feel like he's like what 16-time Grammy winner. He's really down